Hi, this is our AP Physics class plus one guest, and today they're going to do an activity using singing magnets. Students, have y'all ever heard of singing magnets before?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And can you tell me what they do?
They sing.
Well, when do they do that?
Whenever they collide.
Whenever they collide. So here are some singing magnets, and they make that sound when they come together, especially if there's been any motion. In today's activity, your objective is going to be to produce a lab report, and in this lab report, you're going to describe some property that you have discovered about these singing magnets. This property will be some sort of quantitative property that you will measure using LabVIEW. The first thing that we're going to do is have you come up with some questions that you have about these singing magnets. And these questions, these student questions, will drive our learning. So let's go through the different equipment that's available, and then you could decide which ones you might want to use for whatever property you decide to measure. So we've got a sound level meter, we've got a webcam, we have a 3-axis accelerometer, we have a microphone, we have a tuning fork in case you want to use that to test your VI, we have some fishing line. You know, I don't know what that might be for. We've got a motion detector. We've got one sensor DAC. Oh, no, that's the magnetic field sensor. One sensor DAC to connect to LabVIEW. We've got a magnetic field photo gate. We also have an NXT that we can use to also collect data. We've got a couple sensors for that. We also have the Speedy 33, that's from the Infinity project, and we have the VIs that we wrote from the Infinity project to go with that.
You got speakers.
And we have
And speakers. Oh yes, and we have some pancakes. That
Obvious reasons.
for earlier, I asked y'all to come up with some ideas of some questions that you might want to answer about the singing magnets, some things that you thought you might be able to measure using the sensors that we've used this year in the physics lab and using LabVIEW. Could I ask some of you to volunteer some of the properties that you thought we might be able to measure?
We can measure different properties of the magnetic field. And one way we can do it is measuring how the magnetic field changes when you hold the magnets different distances apart.
I'm ready. That was a good one too.
Can you help explain how it was that you used LabVIEW to test your hypothesis? What was your hypothesis?
Our hypothesis was we were trying to figure out the distance. We were trying to figure out if frequency had any relation with distance with the magnets. We put the magnets different distances apart and measured the frequency using LabVIEW. And I can't think of any other way we could have measured the frequency without using the programs that LabVIEW offers. And so far, our hypothesis was that the higher the frequency, the farther apart they would be. And we found out that there's pretty much no relation between distance and frequency. So thanks to LabVIEW, we were able to figure that out. And this is our data.
Oh, okay, so you did not see any kind of correlation at all. Okay.
Correlation.
Okay, no correlation. Yeah, so you used a VI to measure the frequency?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Go
Okay.
hide under your
This is
table,
a good-looking team, just FYI.
Okay, that's the good-looking team?
Oh yeah.
Good looking team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, not cool.
are we going to do it again?
Trying to sabotage.
The smart team is messing with the good-looking team?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
It was perfect the
They
first time.
touched. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yay!
Yay!
Love you.
LabVIEW!